Alright, so uh, in the previous video we have completed the routing, and right now in this final video session what we'll do is we'll go ahead and put some labels or names on the board, and then we'll see how we can generate Gerber files that can be sent for fabrication of the board. Now in the picture that you see here, this was designed earlier, and these are all the labels required for UNO. So it names the digital pins 0 to 13 and analog pins A0 to A5 and the power, all the power pins, and also a derived name, in fact, which could be anything as you wish, and some other labels such as the website and the ISP connector. So I'll show you how you can put a few, and then you can put the remaining. So let's put the A0 to A6. So to put a label on the front side, the option to be selected is front silk, f.silk, and then you need to click on text, and then you need to place the label wherever you wish. Now say I'm assigning labels A0 to A6. So this is A0. So again with R you can rotate it. Similarly, this is A1, and then this is A2, A3, rotating it and placing it at the required position. Then this is A4 and A5. So these are the 6 analog channels. So so putting labels on Arduino or putting labels on any of the KiCAD boards, it's fairly simple. You just need to click on text and type in the text and place whatever labels you wish. Now to see, the next important thing is, after you're completed, leave it at this point so you can carry forward and put all the labels that are required. And after you have completed this, you can verify your design, you can cross check, and then what you could do is you can see a print view of it, and even if you wish to print all the design files, you can click on file and then click on print. Now the most important layer files would be F copper. So this stands for front copper, so the tracks on the front. This is bottom copper, so copper on the bottom. Then this is silk on the front, and apart from that you might need mask files on top and bottom. So mask files, they expose only the pads, and so that the tracks are all covered with a masking layer. They expose only the pads for soldering. So these are the required files in most of the cases, but you could go ahead and even look at your manufacturer's website, or you can just refer them and check what other files they require. So these are the basic pages files that are required mostly. So if you do a preview of it, it is in a single page, so you can do one per page and see the preview. So this is for the bottom tracks, then this is for the front tracks, then this is the silk or the legend. So we have not completed the legend, you can go ahead and complete it. So so these are the legend files. Then this is the mask on the bottom, and this is mask on the top. So these are all the files that are generally required. So you can take a print of them and verify your design. You can match the components one to one and see if all the footprints are correct and all the tracks are proper. So you can print that as well. Now this is about how to print. Now usually when you send a board for fabrication, you generate a standard file called gerbers. So gerbers are the industry standard, and to do that and to generate gerbers, click on file and then on plot, and then you can choose the layers that are required. So I'm taking front copper, bottom copper, front silk, bottom silk. There's no bottom silk in our case, so I'll take front mask, bottom mask, and you can choose a directory. It could be the same directory, or you can create a new directory in the project directory. So I'll name it as gerbers uno, and you can click on select folder, use relative path, yes, and then one more option, you can remove the solder mask on the wires, all the wires if you wish, and then remaining options seem to be right, so you can just click on plot. So now this has plotted all the files required. Also you could generate a drill file, so that again you can check with the manufacturer for the file format. I'm choosing Gerber in this case, and you can select on drill file, it would give you a drill file. You could as well generate a PDF of the drill file if they are doing it manually. So this is about generating the drill file. So once you have the drill file and the gerbers, your board is ready to be fabricated. So you can close this window, and to view what all has been plotted, you can go back to the KiCAD main window, click on the Gerber view icon, so that brings up the Gerber view. So to read the files, you can click on load option here, and so we had created a separate directory, so it's pointing there, and you can select all of them at once, and you can get to see the Gerber files here. So here are all the layers that we have chosen. So these are all the layers for the fabrication. So what you could see is there is no edges layer printed. So if you wish to print even the edges layer, so while plotting you can enable that particular option. So so there should be option, yes. So plot reference on all layers, it will plot the reference. Then there is option here wherein you can print the edges as well, but that should suffice. So this is all is required to manufacture a PCB. You can send these Gerber files, and the PDF file which we had created, you could also check that. It would show you the exact drills that are required for the board. So where is it? So let me just verify the path, file, plot, then we will select generate drill file, and drill file, it's PDF. I'll do a map file as well. So let's see. Yes, so here we have the drill file, or the drill map basically. So we have not got all the options here. Let me just recheck. Let me read the Gerber once and check. So to read a drill file in Gerber, you need to select the drill option, and then it would also generate a drill file. So basically these are all the files that are required. You can check with the manufacturer to see if they require anything else, and once all this is done, you're ready to send the board for fabrication. And thank you for watching. If you have any questions, you can put them across or right under the video, so that we can take it further. Thank you for watching the entire series. Have a good one.